Are you thinking about launching a Ghost CMS website, but not sure which hosting option is right for you? Then this is the video for you. Because in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the 4 best hosting options, and by the end of this video, you will know which one is right for you. Now, I know you're probably thinking, who is this guy and why should I trust him? Well, because I've been in your shoes not too long ago. You see, for a long time, I was building websites with WordPress for myself and for my clients. And if you've built a website with WordPress, you know the struggle. You make one wrong move, make one wrong update, and your whole website just comes crashing down. So one day came around and I just got fed up and tired, and I was just like, enough is enough. So I decided to look for different options, and that's when I found Ghost, and I just fell in love with the idea from the very beginning. It comes with amazing features built in like newsletters, memberships, analytics, payments, and it has a pretty cool writing editor. But what really got me was just how clean and simple everything was. There's no plugin issues, constant updates that are breaking stuff. It's just everything that I was looking for as a content creator. But I ran into one issue. I wanted to test out this platform, but I looked at the hosting options, which was hosting directly with Ghost CMS, and it was a bit expensive. Like, I didn't want to pay $30 a month just to test something out for a few months. So that's when I decided that I needed to look for different hosting options so I could test it out and use it for a few months and decide if it was the right platform for me. So I set out on a mission to look at all the different hosting options that exist for Ghost CMS and test them out before I fully commit to this new platform. Fast forward a few years later, I'm still using Ghost and completely in love with it. And it is one of my go-to platforms to recommend for content creators. Now, I found these hosting options in a Reddit thread, and that Reddit thread just helped me out a lot, gave me a list of hosting options, narrowed it down to the top 4 options, and that's what we're gonna talk about in this video. And by the end of this video, you will know which of the 4 options is best for you. So let's jump into it. Now, the first option on this list is Ghost Pro. You probably heard about it already. It's literally the first hosting option you probably heard of. It is the official hosting for Ghost, and you can find it at ghost.org. Now, this is probably one of the most premium options on the list, and for good reason. The reason being is you are hosting directly with the creators of the CMS. So you can rest assured knowing you're gonna have a good experience hosting with them. You see, Ghost does a really good job at creating a hands-off experience. You literally go in, click a few buttons, and you have a Ghost website set up for you. Choose a theme, make a few customizations in the settings, add a few branding pieces, and you're good to go. You can start publishing your content right away. And if you need any help, they do have a really good support team that are there to help you with any issues you may have. And let's say you hit the jackpot and you start going viral. Well, things are hosted on Ghost, so you don't have to worry about issues with scaling your website if you start getting a lot of traffic to your site. They have what's called a built-in CDN, which is a fancy way of saying your website's gonna be super fast anywhere in the world. Not only is your website gonna be fast, but they also perform weekly updates and backups, which means you don't have to do it yourself, which means you don't have to deal with your website crashing by hitting update, or like if your website crashes, they have a backup there sitting for you. So your website can be back up and running in no time. And also if you're coming from another platform like WordPress or Substack, if you get the yearly plan, they will help you migrate everything over to your Ghost platform for free. And probably the best thing about hosting with Ghost Pro is you can send an unlimited amount of newsletters to your audience. And the reason being is because Ghost Pro charges you based on the number of subscribers that you have on your Ghost website, which brings me to the pricing for this fully managed service. Now, their cheapest tier is the starter plan, which is roughly $11 a month. However, this limits you to just using official Ghost themes, meaning you can upload a custom theme, which limits how your Ghost theme is gonna look, especially if you want to customize it further. So if you don't care about like having a custom theme or customizing your website further, then this is the plan for you. Otherwise, I would recommend going with the creator plan, which is roughly $30 a month. Remember, Ghost charges you based off the amount of subscribers you have on your website. So as your subscribers grow, so does your bill. For example, the creator plan is roughly $31 a month for 1,000 subscribers. But let's say you pass that and you go up to like 1,001, then that means you will be bumped to the next tier, which allows for 3,000 subscribers, and you'll be charged roughly $50 a month. And it also would increase and increase as your subscriber list grows, which technically isn't a bad thing, because that means if you have more subscribers, and that means you have more people converting, which means you'll be making more money, right? So it is really worth the price, especially since it is a hands-off experience, and it is an option that scales with you. Now, Ghost does offer a 14-day free trial for you to test out and see if it's good fit for you. So who is Ghost Pro for? I would recommend Ghost Pro if you fall into any of the following categories. Number 1, you're a creator who just wants to create and don't want to deal with any of the technical headaches, and you just want a hands-off experience. You literally want to go in, set up your site, and start publishing immediately. Second, if you're planning to send lots of newsletters, perhaps you're going to send something maybe daily or maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 times a week, then Ghost Pro is a good fit for you because you can send an unlimited amount of emails to your audience. And third, if you're like really serious about this, then I would just go ahead and go Ghost Pro, because you're literally hosting with people who built the platform. So you can rest assured you're going to have a good experience, and it's just going to be a seamless process. And finally, if you are moving from like Substack or WordPress and you want someone to help you with the migration, then this is a good option for you, because like I said before, if you buy the annual plan, they will help you migrate for free. So that means you don't have to deal with any headaches, and you have the Ghost team to help you with this migration. However, let's say you like everything about Ghost Pro, but you're looking for something a bit more affordable, then this next option could be a good option for you. Now, the next option on the list is Magic Pages. And Magic Pages is very similar to Ghost Pro. It's a fully managed service, which means everything is taken care of for you. All you have to do is create an account and everything gets set up for you. Like I said, the same as Ghost Pro, there are a few things you have to do to customize the Ghost platform to your brand. But other than that, it's a very simple process. Like Ghost Pro, you'll get automatic backups, updates, and also like Ghost Pro, you get a CDN, which just means your website's going to load super fast anywhere around the world. It doesn't matter if you have people in Australia, if you have people in Madagascar, if you have people in the US, your website's going to load fast for everybody. Not only that, but they also have a really cool dashboard built into your Ghost CMS admin portal for you to manage your hosting options with Magic Pages. And if you need any help, Janice, the founder of Magic Pages, is there to help. And trust me when I say that he is there to help you, because I see him in the Reddit thread constantly helping people out who need help with Ghost CMS. So as you can imagine, if he's helping people out in Reddit with Ghost CMS, then for sure he's going to be there to help out his hosting clients with Ghost CMS. Now, the main difference between Ghost Pro and Magic Pages is how they bill you. Instead of charging based on the amount of subscribers you have on your Ghost website, Magic Pages charges you a flat monthly fee with the set amount of emails included per month. Their Pro plan starts at $15 a month and includes 10,000 emails, which is perfect if you're sending out a weekly newsletter for about 2,500 members. However, if you run out of those 10,000 emails, then all you need to do is pay an additional $5 for another 10,000 emails. Not bad, right? And like Ghost Pro, they do have a starter plan, which is $6 a month, and it comes with 2,000 emails. However, like Ghost Pro, you cannot install a custom theme, which limits how your website's going to look and limits your ability to customize the website. So like I said with Ghost Pro, if you don't need a custom theme, then this is the plan for you. Otherwise, just go with the Pro plan. And like Ghost Pro, they do offer a 14-day free trial, so you can test everything out before you fully commit. Now, I'd recommend Magic Pages if you're looking for something that's a bit cheaper than Ghost Pro, but still want something that's fully managed and you just literally go in, create an account, and everything is set up for you. Or you prefer to get billed by the amount of emails you send per month and not by the amount of subscribers you have. Let's say you have a huge subscriber list, but you're only going to send one newsletter per month, or maybe like you're going to send one newsletter per week. So if you're not going to be sending a crazy amount of emails, then this can be a good option for you, and it is a more affordable option comparing to Ghost Pro. Now, if you're looking to save even more and you're okay with a bit of a technical setup, then this next option is for you. Pikapods is what's called a semi-managed hosting option, and it's the one I use since I am comfortable with dealing more of a technical setup. Now, why is this a semi-managed hosting option? Well, they don't do everything for you like Magic Pages or Ghost Pro, but what they do help you with is installing Ghost on a server and performing updates for you. But you will need to set up backups, emails, and a few other small things that Ghost Pro and Magic Pages usually take care of for you. What I love about Pikapods is the flexibility. They let you choose the specs for your server, which means you only pay for what you need. For most Ghost websites, I would recommend this configuration right here, which should cost you about $3 a month. Now, if you do need more computing power, memory, for whatever reason, then it's easy to scale up with the click of a few buttons. The thing that's the most technical about this is setting up your own emails, like Mailgun, make sure your memberships are working, and that you can send out newsletters. It is a bit technical, but don't worry, because I'm going to be dropping a video very soon on how to set up Ghost CMS with Pikapods. However, if you can't wait and you want to do it like right now, then Pikapods has great documentation and they walk you through how to set it up. Now, Pikapods does give you $5 in credits, which is more than enough for you to set up a Ghost website and test it out for about a month. Another thing I love about Pikapods is how easy it is to set up multiple Ghost websites in one account. You literally just add another site to your account, top up your account to make sure you have enough credits so your Ghost websites don't crash. And it's as simple as that. So I recommend Pikapods if you want to save money and you don't mind dealing with some small technical details, or if you plan to host multiple Ghost websites and you're comfortable dealing with some technical documentation, or if you don't need a newsletter or you don't care about the memberships and you just want Ghost specifically for the blogging section, then Pikapods is the option for you. However, if you want full control over your setup, then this next option is for you. DigitalOcean is what I consider the most technical option on this list. I mean, they do offer a one-click installation, which helps getting the website set up pretty quickly, but that's pretty much where the easy part ends. To be able to use DigitalOcean, you do have to be comfortable using command lines, and you do have to be comfortable managing servers. Just because Ghost has a minimum requirement to be able to run Ghost CMS properly and just to make sure it's not crashing or anything. So $10 a month should be enough to be able to use Ghost on DigitalOcean. Now, there are a few things you can add on, like automatic backups, which is like a few extra bucks a month. However, if you want to perform any update, then you will have to update manually. So that means if you want any new Ghost features, you're going to have some technical knowledge to get these new features. You are also going to need a third-party email service like Mailgun. You're going to set up all these credentials by yourself if you do want the newsletter and membership functionality to be working. And last but not least, like I said, they do offer a service that does offer backups for you. But if you don't have a backup, or like let's say your site crashes or your server crashes or your server overloads, whatever happens to your server or your website, you're going to be the one who's going to be responsible for getting that back up. Not to mention you're going to deal with security issues. So trust me when I say this. If you have experience in managing servers or you are comfortable with DigitalOcean, then this is the platform for you. So I wouldn't recommend DigitalOcean for a majority of creators who are using it. However, let's say you used DigitalOcean before, you managed servers before, or you just want to have complete control over your server and your Ghost CMS website, then I would recommend DigitalOcean. However, if you do not, like I said before, it is a technical setup. Just use one of the other three options that I listed out before. So long story short, if you're just getting started, I would recommend Ghost Pro if budget isn't an issue, you want zero hassle, and you want to be able to send multiple emails per week to your audience. Or go with Magic Pages if you want something similar to Ghost Pro, but instead of paying per the amount of subscribers you have on your website, you pay per the amount of emails you send per month. Or you can try Pikapods if you want something that's even cheaper and you're okay with dealing with a bit of a technical setup. And last but not least, I would recommend DigitalOcean if you want complete control and you don't mind getting your hands dirty with some technical work. Remember, all these options do offer free trials or credits to test them out. So after this video, go ahead, sign up for an account on each one and choosing the one that's right for you. Now, if all this is a bit too much information and you still don't know which one is the best for you and you just rather have someone do it for you, I do offer a full done-for-you service for Ghost CMS, which means I handle everything from A to Z, from custom theme development to setting up your hosting to maintaining your servers. So if you are interested, just go ahead and click the link that's in the description below. But for those who just need hosting, I've added links below to all the hosting providers. Just a quick heads up, these links are affiliate links. So if you do make a purchase, I do earn a small commission. However, it doesn't cost you anything extra and it does help me to keep making more videos like this. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. As always, go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Until next time, guys, peace.